I'm Laya from Cyanide Nation, interviewing
I said no interviews.
the famous Tom Beland. Well, Tom, what can you tell us about Chicacabra? When are you going to release the comic? How's it going?
It's going to be a graphic novel. It's already 160 pages. I think around 170, 175 I'll be done.
Okay.
And it's basically going to be like 7 issues of a comic book all in one. This is how I write. I draw it all out first like this on a sketch page, and I do some practice poses here. And then I take this and I redraw it on the big boards like you see down there.
Okay.
And now I do my lettering on computer because my handwriting's really bad. But a guy named Chris Eliopoulos, who works for Marvel, made a font based on my lettering that was really good.
Oh, that's nice.
So now I can just type my stuff, and that's such a nice thing. So now I can edit my text, my dialogue better too. So I'm hoping that'll be out realistically maybe November.
November. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm just doing my own stuff basically. This takes up most of my time.
I can imagine.
I go to Starbucks and I write there. I do this for like 2-3 hours. Then I go home and redraw everything.
Okay.
And then maybe I knock out a couple of sketches, and that's pretty much the day.
That's good to know. Any other projects besides Chicacabra, or are you already thinking about another project when you're done?
No,
publishing
I'm about ready to start pitching to Marvel again.
Oh, nice.
A couple of stories. I'm going to ask them if they want any more Puerto Rico stories also, and we'll see if we can do this again. I'd like to do a solo book on the Vejigante, and if they let me do it, it'd be great.
That would be amazing.
But Chicacabra, I took the Vejigante and I took a Chupacabra. It's completely my own spin on it. The differences between the two characters are way different now. My Vejigante, I have a whole group of Vejigantes. And they each have a separate reason for being here. And it's all spiritual. And his job, the main one that I deal with, his job is to collect all the souls of the children who have died. And he allows them to live vicariously through his body until they're ready to pass on. So when he speaks, he sounds like a choir of children. It's multiple voices, and they all say the same thing out loud as they speak for him. So if you picture like a children's choir speaking for black holes of the humans, it's sort of like that. And so he's actually the saddest of all the Vejigantes. He's inheriting these souls, and he knows they've gone too short. And so he plays a big role in the first book, and who else is big in there? Just figuring out what this thing does, what this animal does. It's a cute creature, but it literally tears the heads off people in the book. There's a lot of decapitations, and so she has to learn how to control this thing that's inside of her that wants to kill everything in sight. But you realize that it wants to do that because a lot of people have messed around with it, and its families and stuff. So it's the last of its kind, and it shares a kinship with Isabel, where Isabel's gone through some tough times also. They connect that way. So it's a matter of trying to heal each other while living in the same body.
Do you feel related to any of your characters when you write them?
I always put myself in characters. I would say I'm the uncle, one of the chef, cooks, and Isabel is a combination of the 4 nieces that I have.
Wow.
I've taken things of each one that I like and I put it in her, and also some of the stuff they told me they've done.
Okay.
I put that in there.
Life experiences, and you put your own twist on them. That's
And
very
they've been really cool about it. I show them the sketches and they go like, oh, I remember that's me, or that's so and so. But I never tell who's what. She smokes pot. She's not going to college. She's wants to go out and live her life, and there's no ramifications to that stuff. The uncle knows that she smokes. And he's like, all right, cool. I'm not going to bust you on that as long as everything else gets done.
Yeah.
And it's just a realistic approach to talking about drugs, where it's not the devil's playground. It's just something she does that helps with her depression. And it's the same reason I smoke pot. So it's because I deal with my depression. But the hardest thing is that you're making up everything. So when I say the uncle's a chef, I have to create that restaurant. I got to create the house. I got to create her room. I got to create the friends. And everything. So it's so much writing. And if you're going to make a comic book, you can't just have a sword fight. And they always feel like, hey, you're the bad guy. Clank, clank, clank. Now you're dead. I'm the hero. You got to go into why they're doing what they do, and how it affects people around them.
Put
And
some heart and thought into it.
yeah, and there's some ramifications to what the uncle, his experience with Isabel weren't always pleasant either. So a lot of things sort of bubbles up to the surface with this book. And it's, if you like true story, because it's characters who have a full life and you get involved in their personalities, this will be the same way, because this character is not like anything I've ever. It's like I have actors in my head and we have a meeting about who wants to do what that
What am
day.
I gonna write next? Okay, you want this part? Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I went back and changed 8 pages in the second issue because when I reread it, it made no sense, because by the time I got to issue 7, they were almost different characters. And I rewrote the Chicacabra's origins.
Okay.
So where you feel a little bit more sympathy towards it, and you understand why it chose her. And it's been fun. From the feedback, I've been posting pages on Instagram and also Facebook.
Yes.
And people will say, "Well, you're giving the story away," but I'm not. I'm giving us. You know, when you go buy David's cookies and they give you the Simmons things,
Yeah.
and you go like, "Well, why would I buy cookies if you're going to give me freebies?" That's the first taste is free. Then you got to pay to try the whole thing out. And so that's my.
And I'll make the money.
And I like showing the art. I like showing the Chicacabra. I like showing Isabel. And they're just fun to draw. In a way, Isabel is almost like the other woman, because I've drawn Lily such a long time.
Okay.
That now I'm not drawing her anymore, and I feel guilty about showing her the book because it's not her. And but when she read it, she liked it also.
Of course.
There's a lot of human emotion in it too, which I'm always writing about.
Which is always good. It's always good to show your side, your heart, your passion into
Yeah,
what you do.
she's not religious. Smokes weed. She hangs out with her friends at El Dorado.
So it's like a female Tom Beland.
It is. I think it's a female that guys are going to relate to a lot, or guys are going to want to date. I think women will look at that as, I mean, she kicks the guy's ass all over town in the first book.
That's how it has to be.
She takes him to
Women
town
power.
for killing one of her bugs. And it's just fun to have a character like that. She's not trying to be a guy.
Being herself.
She's like my nieces. Yeah, they're just being who she is.
And finding herself
If you
in.
mess with them, they'll let you know. I
Of
don't like being
course.
messed with. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a real joy. If no one buys the book, I couldn't give a shit because I have so much fun making it. It really is a labor of love. It's as much fun I've had doing this as I had doing True Story. And for the same reason, I love how this girl is in this book. So. And the people have been nice. The people who supported me. I know you guys want this book to be done, but it's like making an awesome pow. If you order awesome pow in a restaurant, they
You
say
gotta wait.
45 minutes, man. We're not making this in 10 minutes.
You gotta wait for awesomeness.
So this is like an awesome pow. It's got to bubble and percolate, but I'm almost done. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and
November's right around the corner.
I hope so. I hope it's sooner than November, but I'm also showing it around probably in June
Okay.
to different companies to see who wants to print it, and it's just been marvelous.
Well, thank you very much. Do you have any last remarks?
Yeah, make comics. If you want to do this, if you come to this place and say, man, this would be so much fun to do, I can do it. And I barely graduated high school, so just get a pen and some paper. This is ballpoint pen, and just make your pages
And start doing what you like to do. Be yourself and just go for it.
yeah, whether it's cooking or making comics or cosplay. I've seen some amazing cosplay costumes here. And you can tell the ones who make their own and they're
Yeah,
really
you can
proud of
see
it.
the
You can tell who
promise this year.
bought their costumes. Boo! Party
Always be
City.
creative. Always be creative.
Party City 10 minutes before they close. I've seen you all out there. I live next to that place. But you see people who are amazing. Some characters, like, I don't know who they are. Like, I don't know who these guys are. But they're well done. And the Poison Ivy one.
Yeah,
It's-
Poison Ivy.
It's just, and then plus they're beautiful women. Who doesn't look at beautiful
Hardcore
women?
Poison Ivy, hardcore girls showing what they like to do.
She looks
and
like
just-
Rockabilly Poison Ivy.
Rockabilly Poison Ivy.
Because
come
they
take
have
a shot.
Rockabilly Batman. Is this Rockabilly Poison Ivy?
Yes.
Because you got the shorts on. I thought this is totally Rockabilly Poison Ivy. But yeah, I mean, gorgeous women in costumes. Who wants to look at that for like 18 hours a day? I do.
Cosplay and Comic Con. That's where you have to go.
And also, when you come here, go to places like, go to see Soda Pop Comics and go see the people who are making their indie books. Support them. And it's so hard to get a book off the ground. You need the support from the community. And Puerto Rico, they've been amazing at supporting comics.
That's good to know. Good to hear.
More so than California.
Wow.
Learn California. Get a maestro. So, is that it?
Yep. That would be perfect. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thank you.
This is
Thank
Laya
you.
and Alice from Cyanide Nation signing off with Tom Beland. Have a good one.